Well, hi, Ron of Ron's Trains and Things here, and today I'm bringing you a little channel update. As those of you who follow my channel and have for a while have noticed that I have been noticeably absent, and many of you have sent me messages on social media and email asking what's going on, making sure everything is okay. And so today I just want to bring you a little update and also tell you a little bit about what's happening going forward. I am recording this in early September 2024, and the last regular video that I published was in the last week of March of this year, and then one short video the first week of April of this year. So that means it's been 5 months since I've had a video out. Because I do this on the side, I have a full-time job and I have a family. There's always been some gaps in my content whenever life kind of takes a turn. But this is by far the longest gap that I've ever had. And let me tell you a little bit about why that happened. The 1st of April, I intentionally took a couple of scheduled weeks off. It was Easter time, and so had some extra responsibilities, and then took some time of vacation to do some things around home that I needed to do, and also to travel and visit one of my kids. And around that same time, my father got sick, started having some unusual symptoms. Dad's 93 and lives at home on the farm where I grew up. And that's about an hour and a half from me. So I'm the only family really that he has in state. My only other sibling lives several states away. So I was spending some extra time in April up helping Dad and trying to take care of him. For a long time, he was refusing to go get seen by a doctor or get treated. He finally did in early May, and we discovered that he had cancer, and he had it all over. And so he opted immediately not to treat the cancer at his age and as advanced as the cancer was. So, first part of May, Dad spent a week in the hospital, and then he came home with me to stay here on hospice, and my wife and I were caring for him. We had no idea what that was going to look like going forward, but to make a long story short, Dad was with us for a week, and he passed away the latter part of May. Again, being the only close family, close by geographically, I was the administrator of his business before he died and of his estate now, which means that I've got a small farm that I'm caring for and a house and just a lot of things there. Plus, right when he passed away, we had to take care of arranging, and I also officiated his funeral the 1st of June. So taking care of the farm and those things have taken a lot of time over the course of the summer. On top of that, I had some travel planned for this summer that took some time. In fact, I ended up being gone the equivalent of about a month over the course of the entire summer. Half of that was for work, and the other half was for leisure and some family business, but that just took a lot of time out of my schedule this summer. And some of you know, some of you probably don't, but also the latter part of July, my dog and I were attacked by a couple of dogs right in our own front yard. Now, I've been advised not to talk a lot about that online or on social media. So let me just suffice it to say that we were both injured. We both were treated for our injuries. We both are doing much better, although I am struggling with some ongoing pain from the injuries that I sustained in that attack. Well, now we've come to the end of the summer. School is back in session. My wife, who teaches school, is back at work. My youngest son, who's a college student, is back at school. And things are getting back a little bit to what I would have to call normal, whatever normal is. And it's model railroading season again. You know, as summer is winding down, spending a little less time doing work outside, and we're getting more time to do things around the layout, and that's exciting. That's always exciting. As all of these things have happened over the last 5 months, I've barely, but I have done just a little bit of model railroading work. I had one project that I started while Dad was here living with us because it was something that I could do away from the layout. I wasn't worried about filming or doing anything on camera, was just really doing it for the sake of my own sanity. And I've continued to work on that project. I had a couple other projects that I've worked on a little bit at a time over the last year or two, mostly off camera, and I've been working on those. And a lot of those projects kind of revolved around this one particular area in Saginaw, and I'll show you some photographs here. You see this lumber distributor, which is what I've been working on while Dad was staying with us a little bit over the summer, and it's coming along very nicely. Also, this cement plant, which is based from the Medusa cement kit from Walters, and I've built part of it a good while ago in order to make a placeholder, and I've been working on kind of completing it. And also I have this little Domino's pizza, which is a Summit Customs kit, and I've also worked on it, again, a little bit at a time over the course of a couple of years when I just had a few minutes and wanted to do something for fun. And I completed it as well, which is exciting because it makes me feel like this particular area of the model railroad is coming together. I also have one other major project that I had been working on back when I first started this hiatus, and I had filmed all of that process, and I'm in the process now of editing that into a video, and that video is going to be coming out next Friday, so I hope that you'll watch for that, and that will be the beginning of my rolling back into making videos regularly. Now, I'm not going to stand here and make you a promise that I'm going to publish a video every week for the rest of the year, because I know things will happen that'll get in the way, but I'm going to really work hard to get out regular videos at least a couple of months, if not more, between now and the first of the year, because I know this is the time of year that people are really getting back into model railroading and they're looking for those videos. So I'm excited to be sharing those with you, and I just want you to know that I'm okay. We're okay. We've gone through some stuff, and the summer's been some bad, but also some good. But now we're getting back on the ball of producing videos and getting some progress done on the layout. I'm excited about what is coming up on the layout itself, and I'll be sharing that with you as we do it. So I want to thank you, those of you who follow the channel and have for the course of years, some of you since the very beginning, almost 8 years ago. I thank you for sticking with me. I thank you for your concern, and I hope that you'll continue to watch on Fridays as I'll be publishing new great model railroad videos, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. 10, Lizzie?